Room is Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's on how awesome are you. So before we get started, if you like to support my channel, press that bell icon. That's a good support, and also gives you a video update and the timestamps down below. So choose your group and enjoy your reading. Hello, group 1. Let's find out how awesome you are. All right, so, well, the first card right here, it shows about you being wide open to the world, how you see it, how you are realistic in your dreams, but you do dream. And it looks like you open up your doors, or you open up your secrets, or you open up the way you feel. It's like there's an unlimited possibilities for you. Let's find out. Well, it looks like you went through a heartbreak, or you lost something, someone of importance to you, and it really broke your heart, or your spirit was broken. Someone betrayed you in some way. It really feels like this was quite tragic, but yet you opened yourself up to the world. And that is something that's really great about you. It's awesome how you're able to pick yourself up, see the good in your future, even when you are having a hardship. The whole deck's reversed. Can't have that. For a while there, you felt really tied up. You felt really like this is not good. It's not possible. How can it be? But with some help, with your you taking the initiatives and working on it step by step, one thing at a time, or you went to your family and they were there for you, your friends. It was quite hard, but then you opened up. It made you realize what's important to you. It made you realize that life is worth living, and not to be stuck, not to have this feeling. And you realize that you can move past this, you can pick yourself up. So it was quite something. So what energies do you bring? Let's see. Oh, I take action daily that awakens my personal power. You see that? You take in charge of your life and you shine. And that is something that people are noticing, and you're bringing in sunshine. You're like a ray of sunshine, actually, because you decided to accept your life, and you accepted that you were in charge of your own life and you were going to make your own happiness. It's a magnet for others, and people feel good around you. You bring good energy to yourself and others. Let's find out more. It's interesting how you really become close to your family and to your friends, or how they could become close to you. How you embraced yourself in your life. They're very loyal to you, so you have good people around you. Sometimes you don't know exactly how to go about doing things, but you go find out. You go and you say, well, you know what? I'm never going to be stuck again. So research, find your knowledge, listen to what's being said or what's being found. You're always not unsure, and you keep going. You're so brave. Your actions speak louder than your words. I mean, you're always showing what you say is what it is. You don't stay put, and that energy is just beautiful around you. It just makes you shine to the point where people just want to have part of you. They want to be around you. You bring in the goodness. it's like you went through so much, and then it woke you up in a way to say, never again will I let anyone have my power and choose my happiness for me. For those who have their heart broken by someone who they trusted and cared about, for those who lost someone through a death or an accident or some tragedy, that's hard to pick up from for sure. And I feel like that's specific to someone, and it was very hard, but you picked yourself up knowing that the other person wanted you, your partner that you lost or your loved one that you lost, wanted you to continue do something great with your life. So you're sort of like honoring them and respecting them. And I know that's specific for someone, but the message is coming through, so I needed to say it. Okay. Let's find out how you see yourself. Wow. So you really had to work on yourself. You really had this feeling of what to do, or maybe you were lost, and at first you weren't sure. You were lost and you had a hard time finding your passion for a while, and you worked on it so hard, and you were feeling like maybe it was impossible, but you needed to find it. And then you decided, well, you know what, even if I'm not sure what's going on, I'm at a point where I'm ready to live again, and I'm ready to put myself out there, and I'm going to. And that is something that you've seen in yourself and something that you followed through. So that's really beautiful, because I really feel that you put so much effort into who you are, and to open up and go for the positive. Go for your dreams. Go for what you love. Well, I'll tell you something. One of the things that how others see you is how you love your partner. If you're with someone, you love your family, you love yourself, but it's mostly, I feel like, you found who you are, and you really have this way about you that now the love is just pouring in. You respect and honor yourself, and that is one of the things that's the most awesome part about you, is how you bring this out and you share it, because even if you're not trying, it just comes out. It's beautiful. This determination that you have, and that is the word. I feel like it took a while to come out, but you have this determination for life, to live life. Others see it. They love it. They love you. I feel like people just respect you. Well, this is how others see you. It has to do with the love. So either you lost a partner, and if not, then you found yourself. Whatever tragedy happened, again, it comes up, and others have noticed that you were not seeing anything good in front of you, even if your life was not that bad. When it came to the upgrade, that it just spiraled you into a hole, and you did sort of like see a light after a while, like you were thinking that there was nothing, and then you started maybe working on the fact that, well, you know what, I don't want to be lost anymore. So then you took time out for yourself to heal and deal with what was wrong, deal with it. You faced it, and then you started to dream again, and that's what others see you. They see that you just worked it through, and you learn to love yourself and love others, and live life no matter what. They see that. Wow. I mean, it's so like it's overwhelming how people just want to embrace you and take part in your life. You're a beautiful person. It's the way you see the future. It's the way you pick yourself up and you're so positive and you say, I'm going to live life to the fullest. I'm going to open up to the possibilities. You're either supported or they support you. But either way, this is a long time. People are going to be around you for a long time, or the memories are going to be there for a long time. You're totally embraced by others, or you're embracing others. You have to put it how it fits, because I'm picking up both sides, so I can't just choose. Yes, there's this understanding of what you must do for sure, and they're letting you know that even if you don't know, like, but it seems like you do know you're on the right path. I feel like your dreams are possible, completely possible, and you're headed in the right direction. And whatever you're doing, life is going to be really good for you in the future. I mean, now too, but even better later. And you're going to be protected. The universe will protect you. Hello, group 2. Let's see what is so awesome about you. Let's find out. Well, you definitely have faith in what you want, what you believe, and how to manifest it. You believe that your life, you're positive. You're like, law of attraction, let's go. Well, that's what I'm picking up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we have you went through something for yourself, like you were a little sad. There was sad for the future, sad for what's going on around you, not seeing your way, and you decided to look into that. You decided to figure out what's ahead, and go for it. So you were not always positive, but or life brought you down and you decided to, no, this is not how it's going to be. And you decided that you were going to pick yourself up and go. I feel like life has brought you to a completion and decided that you understood something, and now they're going to bring you in a new beginning or a new start. It's definitely the positivity is there. It's so strong. Also, what's awesome about you is how peaceful you are. You have this peaceful way about you that brings you. It's almost like you have this calmness, and you lay back and you're just like, I'm taking in life. I'm just enjoying what I have and what is coming to me. You're so positive. That is something that's awesome about you. Wow. I wasn't going to read all these together, but I just want to show you that the positivity is not just a little bit. It's like when things are no good, or when there's chaos around you, or things fall apart, or it's just not a good situation. You see the positivity and you embrace it. You love what's around you, and you're not afraid to connect. So that's something that's wonderful about you. So let's find out more about it. Actually, let's start with this one. It says, I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. It's the heart chakra. So you put yourself out there. You live life to the fullest. You believe in what's coming to you and what you deserve. But you're also unconditionally putting yourself out there, and if someone's good for you or around you, you embrace them, you make them feel good. But you also love nature, you love the planet, and you love all that's good. Like, you just embrace it. And even if someone's not perfect, I feel like you're the type of person that you'll bring out the good in them, and you'll make them feel like, wow, I am worth it. You bring out the best in people, best in situations. Yes, you see so positive. Like for you, there's no problem. If something is wrong, there's no problem. You can fix it. You can do something about it. You like to show people what is possible. You work on your dreams, on yourself. So you show by example. But you're really somebody that if there's something going wrong, you see the positive, you see the good in it, and you're going to bring it out, and you're going to even turn it around. You're not going to stop there. Like, if this is broken, we're fixing it, and this is how we're doing it, and you embrace it, and you put so much positivity and so much belief in what you're doing, the faith in what you're doing. The universe will come through, your guides will come through, and they will fix this problem, and you'll be on top of it, or they'll be on top, whoever you're helping. Because I don't feel like it's just for yourself. I feel like you extend yourself to others, and you help others, and you make everyone feel so good. Like, if somebody, like I said, somebody's not feeling good about who they are or their situation, and they come across you, they go home feeling like, wow, maybe I can do something, maybe I can change my life, or maybe I can do that step that I need to do. You're so positive. Yes, you just have this way of, like I said, fixing things. So I'm going to pull out like something about how you see yourself, a little something about you that maybe you need to change up, or it's changing on its own. Yeah, there you go. There was a time where you weren't sure how to go about this, and you weren't sure how to fight for yourself and fight for what you believed in. We're talking about this sadness that you had inside of you at one point, not knowing where you were going, what direction needed to be taken, and how you go about doing things. So for a while there, you were feeling a little lost. You had lost your way or something. But then you see, look at this. You work so much on it that now you're like, if you're not feeling healed and you're not feeling like you're on the right path, then don't give up. Keep going, because you are. Things are just going to manifest exactly the way you wished and wanted. Now, I don't think I have to tell you that, because I think you are already there. The universe is already bringing you what you deserve, the goodness that you deserve. But that is what's awesome about you, is your positivities that you just put out there, and how you take care of yourself, how you connect with others. So let's find out more about how others see you. So they already see you as Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Like, you fix everything. You see the positivity in everything. So what do friends and family or others see you? Well, they see the changes that occurs. They see the changes that happen. So others see the results. They just hear about it. And they just can't believe how fair you are, or how you see things clear, and how you know how to balance it, or how to put it together so it's fair, or it's good for everyone, or really good for yourself, but don't hurt no one else. You put a lot of effort and hard work into it. So it's not on a whim. Like, you work at it all the time. Even when you feel in this negative, or you feel lost, you pick yourself back up, put yourself on track. So people see the results. They're not, and they see how fair you are, and how much work you put into things. We have an extra card here. Wow, it's a judgment. You assess your situation all the time. You always want things to be good. You're always looking to be the better. You're always looking to put things in perspective. And really, you think about it. Like, it's not, like I said, a whim. Something that you work hard on. But when you judge others, or judge yourself. You see the reality of the situation, and then you put your positivity in there and you change it up. So if something is bad, you're not going to shy away from saying it's bad. Like, like somebody does something, or something happens to you, and you're going to say, well, you know what, this is wrong, or this is not right, this didn't go right, or it's not done the way it should be. And then you're going to look at it and you're going to change it up to being the best it can be. So nothing is left in a bad way. You always seem to pick it back up. So that is something that's so wonderful about you. That's the awesome part about you. So yeah, you accept connections with others, changes. You change all the time. You're someone that people can come to and know that they're going to be accepted. Doesn't matter what's different about them, or what colors they bring to your life, because they're so multicolored out there. And I'm talking about personalities and wants and needs, Again, you went through a lot yourself, or you understand hardship, you understand disappointment, you understand life, you understand, and you took it, and you learned, and you thought about it, and you decide to do something about it. You decide to find support, or be supported. So the universe is there for you. The universe embraces you, and decided that you are going to be supported. So lots of good is coming towards your way, by the way, and you're going to understand that what you put out there in life is coming back to you. The abundance is coming, and abundance in also in love and feelings and emotions, for sure. Okay, group 3. Let's see what's awesome about you, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty. Wow, you have blossoming in the flower moon. Wow, it really feels like there's so much good in you. You have this light inside of you that whatever you touch, you make it happen. You make it flourish. You have this way about you that there's no way that someone around you cannot feel good. It's like you bring the best out of people. Oh, let's pull out more cards. You're sort of like a bit magical for them. It's like your touch is magical. It's like you touch something and it blossoms. Okay. Well, one thing that is awesome about you is how you love. How you love yourself and how you love others. You have such a supportive way of being. And also your family is important to you. Your friends are important to you. And you show that to them. You're always catering to them, always showing them how much you care about them, taking care of them all the time. You take breaks, you take moments for yourself. Sometimes you understand that you need time out, you need time for yourself. You take time to feel good, energize yourself. Then you can get back out there. But you love so much, and you put out so much emotions that you need it. Let's find out more. This is just the beginning. So, I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Well, there you go. So no one's going to tell you how to live your life, and you're a leader. You do things for yourself, and you follow your own path. You're totally honest with what you want and who you are, and where you're going to. And you have dreams, and you have quite a few dreams actually. And you do try to do one or the other, but you can't do everything that you wish. that is something that's really awesome about you, is the way you embrace life and the way you see life and the way you embrace your dreams. So let's find out what energies you bring out there. Then we'll find out how people see you. So the energy that you put out is that you're always ready to fight for what you believe, ready to argue your point. You're not an easy push. You're solid as a rock, and you believe firmly in what you're doing. Wow, you succeed. You succeed because you're firm and you're solid, and you stand for yourself and you stand for your beliefs, and you don't let anyone push you over. This is something that's, like it says, you're unique. So you walk to your own beat. You're unique. You don't allow others to sway you or change you in any way. Like, I mean, you hold on to yourself, your true self, and that's who you are, and you put it out there. So the energy is that people can trust you and believe in you and know who you are. They're not worried. They know that what you say and what you do is going to be that way. They sometimes try to push you, and sometimes they try to the way they want you to be, and you're like, nope. They really understand who you are and how great you are. Like, you succeed. You're very successful. You could also like take charge of something and show them people the way, or take charge of something, and it will be successful because you definitely know what you're doing and you're able to carry it through. People know that. Your energy is that you're a person that follows your own path, and you know what you're doing and you know what you want, and you're a solid person, and they can count on you and they can come to you. But you're also successful, and you don't sway from your goals or your ambitions. Sometimes you're disappointed, and sometimes you have too much to do. Sometimes you get like overwhelmed. Sometimes you get you have negativity that sets in, but it's nothing serious. But then you know how to snap out of it. You know how to change that up. You don't stay there for sure. Like, you never stay there in that position. So when you're having a bad moment or bad time, or it's usually when you need to rest up. Wow. So what's so awesome about you is how you manifest what you want, how you create what you want, how you stay true to yourself. A change in the wind. So how others see you is a change in the wind, so that you're not predictable. You're not predictable at all. Okay. So you are changing the wind. So people, they love the way you succeed in your life, the way they see you as someone who loves and accept loves, and you're very supportive and very emotional, and you put your feelings out there, like, and there's no worries about it. You're very social. You just love your surroundings. You love your friends. You're a very good friend, and you're there to support everybody. And your ideas of how to live or what to do with yourself, it always seems to, everybody warms up to it and really enjoys you. So they see that you're not predictable. That also makes you awesome. So this is your message. It says the way you are, who you are, how you're embracing life, how you're walking through. You put all this good memories for you in the past. You can look back and you have an imprint. You definitely leave your mark, and you leave your mark on others. You leave your mark on your path, but in a positive way. So when you look back, you see all the what you've been doing, how good it is. And the universe supports you. They 100% are behind you, guiding you, and you have this strong personality that carries you through, and you do right by others, and you do right by yourself, and you're just supported and successful, and the universe is there for you anytime you want. And for some, you have a spiritual guide that's been around you forever, and they're always there for you. I feel like for some, you know who that is. Oh, we have another card. Usually I didn't see that card on the, but this is definitely you know what you want, and you go for what you want, and you're a very strong person, and no one can sway you, that's for sure. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's wonderful about you, what's awesome. Whoa, you're beautiful. You're beautiful inside out. That's what I'm getting. You love beauty. You put out beauty. People that are around you become more beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that, the lovers. You're in love. You love. You're feeling good about love. You embrace yourself. You embrace others. You have a partner that you love, or they love you. You're very loved. And if you have no one in your life right now, they'll be in for sure, because I really see you with a partner. You love life. Jump into life. Wow. So what's beautiful about you is how you embrace life, how you just jump into life. You're wise. You don't just like jump into life like a fool, because this is the Fool card. But it's like you're wise, but yet you live it. It's like you open up to life and you just go, and you open up to all the beauty around you. You love beautiful things. You love a beautiful setting or beautiful home, just beautiful people. And I mean, like, I'm not talking about just in appearance or look. I'm talking about their authentic self, you know. Definitely you're not shallow, and that is something that's awesome about you, is how you are authentic, and you love authenticity around you. Oh, let's pull out the energy card. I want to see. The energy that you put out there is, I'm a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who lives on her. Wow, look at you. You have this, you're very protective, and you really appreciate the goodness of whatever's around you. And nature is something that you also love. You love the basic things in life. It doesn't have to be all glitter. You know, something can be very beautiful in its natural form. Oh my goodness, you have so many wishes, and you put them out there. You think positive of others and your situation, and you're just giving. Yeah. Well, you have wishes for yourself, and you do take care of yourself. It's not like you're just a walking doormat. I mean, you have your limits, and you definitely take care of yourself, and you're a strong person, and you protect yourself too, you know, and you have your wishes, but you love so much, and you're not afraid to love. And you're not someone you're going to be able to take advantage of, for sure. But if you're good, if they're good to you, you're going to be good to them. If they open up to you, you'll open up even more. You just are a good person, and your energy is be yourself, show yourself, and I'll embrace you, and I'll treat you good, and I'll accept you. But don't backstab me, or don't think I'm a pushover. You know, respect me, but at the same time, open up. You demand respect, and you demand your space. They all know that, but at the same time, you are open to them. If that makes any sense to you. Well, something about you tend to maybe overthink, oversee. Sometimes you're stingy, or you hold back, or you don't share. And sometimes your mind, you're a little bit out there. Like sometimes you're not in the realistic world. Yes, you have to ground yourself. I knew that. Look at that. I hope I didn't lose a bunch of people. But yeah, sometimes you need to ground yourself, or sometimes you had enough and you don't share, and then you calm yourself and then you share again. So it's either two ways, like one or the other. So let's find out what others think. Well, you're at a point where you need to decide something, or there's some confusion for them, or some thought about what's going on. Let's find out more. Waiting for opportunities. So how do others see you? Well, I didn't expect that answer from the path, from the fork in the road. Usually that's something that you have to decide or make decisions, but others see you as making decisions about waiting for opportunities. And then when the opportunity comes, you decide how you're going to handle it. But you're definitely always there helping, and you believe in others. You believe in the good, and you believe in, you stick to your beliefs. Yeah, so there's quite a bit there. So, but you're always waiting to be there for others. You wait for opportunities. You don't go out searching for it. Like, you're not going to go and help others just because. But if it comes up, then you'll decide, and you'll decide what's worth helping too. It's not just, you're not just there for everybody and anybody. It's kind of like pick and choose what you're going to do. That's how others see you. They see that in you. You don't hold on to negativity. You let negativity go. You look ahead. You go with your eyes closed, so you believe, you trust. You trust a lot in what's in front of you and what you're doing, and you don't sit there second guessing. But you also don't. Negativity is not part of your life. You let that go. That flows behind you, and it flows and with the wind. And every situation has something good about it, and if there's the cold or the night or things aren't seen clear, you just let that go. You don't have time for it. You listen to your messages, you listen to your intuition, you listen to your ideas. You do a lot of self-listening, and you open up to the universe. You listen to your signs, you listen to what's being said to you. Oh, an extra card for you. You definitely are very successful, and the universe loves what you are creating, what you're putting out there in the world. It's almost like you have this seed and you make it grow. And sometimes you have to reflect on what else is there. So universe helps you, guide you, and helps you understand that you need to take time out to reflect what's next or what you need to do. But you definitely are someone that's full of life, and you do really good out there in this world, and whatever you touch grows. It's beautiful around you. You're a beautiful person. Hello, group 5. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, that's what's awesome about you. Well, I'll tell you, the way you take on life, the way you open up and you start. It's almost like if there's something new in front of you, you go for it and you don't hold back. Let's find out more about that. Yeah, look at that. You open right up. You jump right in, and you're successful in what you touch and what you do and what you go after. And you also take along others. You're not afraid to share. You're not afraid to embrace. You're not afraid to just live life. And you go full in. And it feels like you take someone along with you. You have a partner, or your family and friends live the journey with you. You have this awesome way of taking others and showing them the way to go about living life to the fullest. That's something that's awesome about you. Oh, you have a lot of cards, so we'll take them all. Cards want to speak. You have good ideas. You have thoughts that are really something else. They shine. They are good. They're positive, but they have this something extra, like something that brings it out. Like it's one notch up from other people's way of thinking. It's always like, wow, I wish I had thought of that, or I wish I did it this way. There's something about you. The world is yours, and the world, there's no end to the possibility of the world. You're always rethinking, always wondering how to put yourself out there. You definitely take time out. It's not like you definitely jump into life, and you just embrace it, and whatever's in front of you, you just go about doing it. But you also pull yourself back, and you think about how you're going to do something, or you have an idea and you're wondering how you're going to go about doing that idea, and then you throw yourself in. So it's not like you just throw yourself in. It's almost like you have a plan, then you go. Find out more. So what energy you put out there? Let's find out. I'm going to pull out the energy card. This one here. Oh. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. I knew it, because look, I said you bring people through, you show them, you bring them with you through your journey. And yeah, you love to share. You love to share your wisdom. You love to share your knowledge. You love to share. And you want everyone else to feel just as good as you. And that is something that's really awesome about you, is how caring you are for others and life and yourself, of course. Wow. You have a lot of wisdom. You really, I want to say you soak up knowledge and information and wisdom, and then you know how to put it out there for others and yourself. Oh. You have a little naughtiness to you. You know how to manipulate this wisdom and this knowledge. So I don't feel like you're manipulating people, but you're manipulating definitely, you know how to use your knowledge. You know how to use what you've learned. You definitely know, and you know what to do with it, and you know how to get something out of it. Yeah, I feel like you could definitely use that for your benefit if you need it or if you want to. And you're going to use it wisely. You definitely not going to let opportunities pass you, that's for sure. And you're going to succeed. And even when you are not sure, you're going to collect more information, and then you're going to put yourself out there. Yeah, you could do it with good intentions. You have a brilliant brain. That's what's awesome about you, is how you love to share it with everyone. So let's find out, or something that you worked on to fix. Let's find out. You weren't always happy, and you weren't always, you didn't always have this way of thinking, because at one time, you weren't always happy. But you decided to take charge of your life, decided to take charge of what was going on around you and make things happen. So you changed your attitude, you changed the way you were. At one time you weren't so positive or so loving or so sharing. So how do others see you? They see you as successful. Oh, wow. They see that you make things happen, that you're really good. You're almost like someone that everyone can count on. They can come to you and feel good and secure and safe. And you're also a dreamer, love of life. And, you embrace the world. You go for it no matter what. You have this way of you manifest. You make it happen. You embrace the wheel of life, the wheel of fortune. Like, I mean, you're rich in many different ways. It depends what you've been up to and what you've been focused on, But the friends see that. They see you very successful. You have this gift about you that when you decide to open up, you open up. You have this huge gift. This gift of knowing when to support others, when to support yourself, when to listen, when to act, when to do things, when to follow your dreams, when to go for it. And you have this way of being fair and honest, and the universe is there for you, guiding you and loving you, and they want you to use your gift.